Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. We have a lot going on this week. I am almost 38 weeks pregnant. By the time we reach the end of this vlog, I will be 38 weeks pregnant, but we have a lot of things we've got to get done this week. We've got to install the car seat. I need to go clean my car because my car it's kind of messy right now and we need to get that taken care of before baby boy decides to arrive. Car seat is of utmost importance right now. That is like our main top priority. I have a chiropractor appointment later today. I want to give you guys a little bump date, kind of update you guys on how I'm feeling, because we are still very much so out of breath, very tired. Sleep is getting this much harder. It's getting so difficult. We've just got a lot of exciting things. Midwife appointment later this week. I've been nervous because I feel like I'm seeing a lot of first-time mamas having their babies at 38 weeks on TikTok, and I'm like, we gotta stay in there a little bit longer. We need to cook a little bit longer, sir. But this is my bump date. He is still sitting very high, as you guys can see. He's like, his little butt is up here. I could feel it moving around, and he was in my lungs earlier, and it's all just the biggest blessing. I love it so much. I'm gonna miss it. They said he's starting to drop. I personally don't feel like he is, because like I said, I am still out of breath all the time, and I've heard that when baby drops, you'll notice, because it'll be easier to breathe and you won't be as out of breath, and it'll be like less indigestion and less heartburn, things like that. So whether or not that's true, I don't know. This is my first rodeo, you guys, so we are new to all of this. But I need to go vacuum my car out and wash my car. I have a chiropractor appointment here in about 2 hours, so I want to go get that done. It's actually really beautiful outside in Texas, praise the Lord. It has just been miserably cold, and so this 75-degree day is so nice. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna take you guys with me.
Yeah, could I have a large, the watermelon tea? Can I do half and half, like half sweet, half unsweet?
Sure, anything else for you?
That's it.
All right, go ahead and move forward. We'll get that ready for you.
Thank you.
Okay, I am so out of breath. It's amazing how literally these smallest things can make you so winded and so out of breath when you are this pregnant. It's very humbling. I did a mid-outfit change because I'm going to the chiropractor. It's wild to think that, like, I don't know which one of these adjustments is gonna be the last one before baby boy arrives. And they're very important, and my chiropractor has been specifically working on areas of my body to help baby boy make his way down into the pelvic region, I guess is what it would technically be called. And so yes, and I also got the car cleaned out. That felt so good to get that off of my to-do list. I've been meaning to do it for at least the last 2 or 3 weeks. My car was filthy inside, like so dusty, needed to be vacuumed, all the things. So much dog hair in the back, hashtag dog mom. And then when Jordan gets home, we will be installing the car seat, which is so exciting, and I literally cannot wait. Okay, so we are home. Jordan is working on getting the car seat base installed. We have the Nuna, I think. We'll go over it once we get it installed, but I believe this is the Nuna. So far, the few times we've used it with like our foster babies, we absolutely loved it. Obviously, we'll give a further in-depth review once we start using it frequently with little baby boy, but Jordan said that it was super easy to install and he loves that.
What's this brand?
The Nuna?
Nuna?
I think?
Yeah. Yeah, I like them. Position 1, we're in position 1. Yup.
What's your thought? Do you think that this is a relatively easy for like first-time parents?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I mean, the instructions tell you everything. And then it's pretty self-explanatory from there with this.
Giving this man to me to pursue me, I have to trust Jesus. Like,
okay, it is hair wash night. We have closed the kitchen down for the night. Jordan and I have been getting into this whole like cleaning routine, which has been really nice. We're trying to keep the house as clean as possible during this waiting period of waiting for baby boy to arrive. But I did a 45-minute leg workout, did some stretching, mobility, and then Jordan cooked dinner for us. We had turkey meatloaf and mashed potatoes. It was literally so good. It was bomb. And yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hair, get ready for bed. It's like almost 10 o'clock. So lately these days we have been in bed by like the 9 o'clock hour, which has been really nice. But I will see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, it's Tuesday and I wanted to give you guys a little update. I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks, a lot of them, which, you know, it is what it is, but they started last night when I was in the middle of my workout, and they have continued to kind of progress through today. I don't think it's anything, literally, I don't think it's anything. I think it's just like my body practicing and preparing, but I definitely noticed like an increase when I was doing my workout yesterday and had to even stop a few times to just like breathe through them. They weren't painful painful, but they were just like there. Jordan even came out and he's like, what do they feel like? And so I had him stand in front of me and I like wrapped my arms around him really tight and like squeezed, and he's like, wow, that's really interesting. But it really does. It really just feels like someone is standing behind you and like squeezing you really tight, like a big bear hug. They're not painful, but I definitely noticed them. And then they like stopped and they tapered off, and then they've been kind of a little bit today here and there. So don't know what that means, because that's definitely more than usual. I would say I would get Braxton Hicks like once every few days. So for me to have them 2 days in a row just seems a little interesting. Feels like things are kind of ramping up. And then I feel like this dress that I'm wearing today just really shows like how much my bump is growing out that way. It's just wild, because like from the front I feel like I still look relatively the same. Like you can obviously tell I'm pregnant, but like, what is that? That came out of nowhere, you guys. OMG. I feel like I don't know how much more I can possibly grow. And then every time I say that, my body grows more. And I'm just like, this is the most beautiful thing ever. I love pregnancy so much. And last night I actually also cried when I was laying in bed with Jordan, because I realized that it's coming to an end soon. And I've just genuinely loved all of it, even the hard days.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. I am heading to what is going to be my last hair appointment before our baby boy arrives, and I am exhausted. I did not sleep last night. He was just jumping around like a little jelly bean in my belly all night. Not literally, but that's what it felt like. And every time I would like get into a deep sleep, it would wake me up. I'm not upset about it. It's just the sweetest thing ever. And I know that I'm not going to be feeling that for much longer. So I'm just trying to take in every moment that I get to experience that. I honestly have no idea what I'm even going to do with my hair. Probably just keep it the same. Probably just touch up my roots a little bit. My hair is naturally like a dark blonde, a very dark blonde. So this is not quite my natural color. More the color of my brows is my natural color. So need to touch my roots up. I'm thinking about going lighter after baby arrives. Maybe we'll see for like the summertime, but I'm also still having Braxton Hicks. So there's that. And I have my birth ball in the back because I think I should probably sit on this instead of sitting in a hair chair for the next 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, it is now Thursday. I'm about to leave and head to my 38-week midwife appointment. I don't really know what to expect. I think it's different because at hospitals, they would typically check you to see if you're like dilating, I think. And I don't think they do that at a birthing center. So we have no idea what to expect. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a bump date because honestly, at this point, I never know when it's going to be the very last one. And that kind of makes me sad. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss having him right here. My doula came over last night and just went over like countermeasures or coping measures, I don't know what it's called, for when I do go into labor, and just kind of gave me the final checklist of like things I should be doing, making sure that I'm doing on a daily basis. She really encouraged a lot of walking, and so I'm typically pretty good. I'm on my feet all day just because I'm here at home and I work from home, and I'm always like up and moving every like half hour and going on walks and stuff at the lake. But I downloaded a step counter to make sure that like over the next couple of weeks I'm really trying to ramp that up a little bit. And she also said I could start curb walking. So that's crazy because I thought that that was something that induced labor. She's like, no, you can start curb walking now. But I'm gonna get on the road and head to this 38-week midwife appointment. I'm just like feeling so many things. Jordan's gonna meet me there, so I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
What did you make them all do when I walked in?
Clap for you.
Why? Because it was not too late?
Because you were only 4 minutes late. And we take wins where we get wins.
I was so caught off guard. Literally everyone was stood up and clapped for me. I was like, why are we clapping? The baby's not here yet.
It's just because you showed up.
Okay, baby appointment went so good. He is right where he needs to be position-wise. She tried explaining what it's called. It was something about being on the left side, but everything looks good. We're praying that he stays in this position. His heartbeat sounded good. He's head down. He's still sitting really high. I think he started to drop like 2 weeks ago, and then he kind of stopped. And so my midwife was like, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you went a little over your due date. So we've heard multiple things. We've heard that he could come early. We've heard that he might be late. We just don't know. And she said it's because I'm so tall that he has a lot of room in there still, which would make sense because for the most part, I still feel pretty comfortable. Like even at 38 weeks pregnant, I feel like I was so scared of this point in pregnancy because I've heard so many mamas say that it's so uncomfortable, that they were just miserable, and I feel pretty good. I mean, besides the fact that like Braxton Hicks and being out of breath all the time, I've still been able to get a good workout in. I feel like my fingers are kind of starting to swell a little bit, and I feel like my cheeks have gotten a little puffier, which is normal because they say the last couple of weeks, like, your fluid retention is even higher because they're preparing for baby, your body's preparing for baby. So, and then someone also said I had pregnancy lips, and I was like, thank you. I don't know what that means, but thank you. So we're doing good. Bless this food. That looks yummy. Ooh. Try some of that salad. I'll go into the chiropractor.
It's in the dungeon.
It is now 6 p.m. and I am about to rip our living room to shreds because I am in a full-blown cleaning mode. I don't know where I got this energy from, but I'm going to capitalize on it. So I'm going to wash the rugs, I'm gonna wash the couch, I'm gonna wash the pillow, even the pillowcases. I'm like, the pillowcases aren't even dirty, but I'm gonna wash them. I'm washing everything, all the blankets, everything is getting washed, vacuumed. I vacuum all the time, but we do have dogs, and so there's just, you know, when you're a dog mama, dog hair tends to find its way into places that you didn't know. And so we're gonna just pull the couch out, vacuum, everything is getting cleaned right now. I am so OCD. I vacuum our house literally almost every single day, but still, I feel like there's some areas that need to be cleaned, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's wash blankets first. Okay, it is Friday and I wanted to show you guys. Look how cute this is. Some of Jordan's family sent this. It's just a little Kansas City Chiefs jersey, and this is for 12 months. So like, I can't even believe that that will be when he's almost a year old or is a year old. That is just wild to think about. But it is Friday. I'm 38 weeks and 2 days, 3 days, something like that. I don't know anymore. It's all just kind of a blur. And I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm also going to get my eyebrows tinted. Just some like last minute things before baby boy arrives to hold me over. And it's just wild to think that this is probably the last time I'll be getting my nails done without a baby by my side. So super excited to just go and relax for a little bit and get that done. And I think this is probably going to be the end of my vlog. Maybe I'll show you guys my nails after. I didn't intend to like do a whole week in the life vlog, but that's kind of what y'all are getting. Okay, bump date. There he is. He's growing out. It's wild. I think one of the most humbling things about pregnancy and just like getting so close to my due date is not really knowing when we're gonna go into labor, not really knowing when he's gonna arrive. I'm very much so like a type A, like to have a game plan, have literally at every given day, at every given hour, I have a planner, a calendar on my phone, a to-do list, like ongoing in my note section. Like, I'm just that kind of girl. And so to not know is very humbling, and I truly believe it's the Lord preparing moms for motherhood, because there's just so much unknown in motherhood of like, you really don't control your schedule anymore, that little baby does. So yeah, that's been the hardest part of just knowing that I could literally go into labor any second. That's wild.
Hello, good morning. It is Sunday, 38 weeks and 4 days, I think. And I am heading to church. Jordan is actually working today. He works sometimes on the weekends. And so I'm gonna go to church. This could be my last Sunday in church without a little one in my arms, which is just wild to think about. So getting to church, and I hope this encourages anyone that's like maybe single or you go to church by yourself, that it's okay to not have someone to go with. Okay, church was so good. I went to lunch with my dad after, which was really sweet, and he had some little baby gifts, which was just the best. He's so kind. And yeah, I think the only final update that I have is yesterday I started feeling a little bit off. I couldn't really put a finger on it. Jordan was like, what do you mean off? I was like, I don't know, babe. Something just feels like not normal, not in a bad way. Just, I was like super tired. I was really out of it. I couldn't focus on anything. I literally just wanted to lay on the couch all day, which is not like me at all. So I think it's just my body preparing for labor, which is wild because it could happen any day now. And I'm praying that baby boy might hold on a little bit longer, because I would love to go to church next weekend with Jordan, like as the last time of just the two of us, because anytime after that, we're gonna have baby boy with us, which is just so exciting. And I've been also super emotional. It's been a long week. I feel like the time is actually starting to slow down. And now that we're in like the last few days of this pregnancy, I feel like it is taking forever to pass by, because I'm getting so excited about meeting our baby boy. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Thank you guys for being with us on this journey, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.